You know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, but expecting different results. That's a statement for a reason, because it's often true in many cases. But what if the same thing you're doing over and over and over again is the right thing? The thing God said to do. That's not the definition of insanity. That's the definition of endurance. How would I define endurance? Endurance is when you keep telling the truth even when you're ridiculed and rejected. Endurance is when you keep asking for forgiveness when you sin. Endurance is when you keep telling about Jesus even if they don't listen. Endurance is when you do what God said even when you look out of touch. Endurance is when you keep praying even when the answer doesn't come. Endurance is when you keep praising even when the pain is still there. Endurance is when you keep forgiving even when the offender hasn't repented yet. Endurance is when you keep believing even when the doubts come in. Endurance is when you keep the door open even when the prodigal won't come home. Endurance is when you keep loving, doing the right thing, staying in there, putting one foot in front of the other. That's endurance. And Jesus is worth your endurance.